Welcome back, Cornleans, to more Chapter 5. Or, excuse me, more Chapter 4.
Great, now the strap is on.
Close Encounters of the Fourth Kind.
Joshua,
Yes?
I'm glad to
I
see you
put
got your
that
strap-on on.
Did you see if the invention works?
Sorry, kid. We're out of luck. The motorcycle doesn't have one drop of gas left.
Just what I needed. Wait, let's not get desperate. We can find some gasoline.
That's what I like to see. Initiative. I know you will get it. And with your help, I'll achieve my goal.
This model's a bit outdated.
Well, we know that there's a gas tank next to Saturn in the saloon. But let's go to this place. Whoa!
This house looks Mexican, and there's a huge guy in the doorway. I don't know. He seems to be keeping guard, but he looks like a nice guy. I'll go talk to him to see what happens.
Nice belly button
Howdy,
ring.
partner. What brings you to these parts? What do you want from Mama Dorita?
Mama Dorita? No, look, I'm searching for the remains of a Hopi village. I know it was around this area somewhere. By the way, my name is Brian.
An Indian village?
Yeah, Hopi to be exact.
Well, I reckon there's an old ghost town called Douglasville, and now there's a bunch of hippies living there.
No, I've been through there already. Douglasville is not the town I'm looking for. Thanks anyway, though.
Well, pal, I never heard of any other abandoned villages around here.
You think Mama Dorita could help me?
Sorry, but I doubt it. Mama Dorita helps people with other types of problems.
Other types of problems?
Yeah, she's in contact with the other side.
The other side? You mean she talks to dead people?
Yup, she's mastered the art of
I see dead
voodoo,
people.
soothsaying, and Santeria. And she's a healer, too.
I'd love to meet her. Maybe she might know something about the Hopi village.
No way. Mama Dorita doesn't do that kind of thing. Look for a good archaeologist, pal.
Friend!
What's up, kid?
I see you like gum. You're always chewing some.
Oh, that's not gum. It's menthol chewing tobacco. I can't resist it, you know. Helps me pass the time.
What did you do before working for Mama Dorita?
Well, I don't like to think about my past. All I can tell you is that I'm not real proud of some of the things I did. Luckily, Mama Dorita came into my life like a shining light and gave it all new meaning. Now my only mission is to serve Mama Dorita.
Well, I'll just go
Looks
on
like
my
his
way here.
shoelaces are
Alright,
tied.
Me too.
I wonder what that's for. Maybe Mama Dorita has a cat and she puts its food there. Wonder what that? Maybe Mom. Wonder what? Maybe Mom.
I'm about to take it.
I may be needing this. It's made of clay, and it looks handmade by a local craftsman. This
like that
really
shrunken
improves
head,
the
man.
ambiance, just like that shrunken head on the pole. After all, Mama Dorita is some sort of sorceress. And any self-respecting sorceress would decorate her place with this kind of stuff. By the look of that bucket, I'd say it hasn't been used for quite a while. No thanks. Well, well, isn't that unusual? It's got a hole in the middle, like a donut. Okie dokie. I like it. You'd think it was the work of an artist and not just a rock I happened to find on the ground.
Alright, back to Douglasville. Back to the saloon. Back to Saturn.
Hey, Saturn.
What?
You see, mon ami, there's something I wanted to ask you.
If it's in my power to help.
Can I take that tank you've got over there? It's filled with gasoline, isn't it?
Yes, it's gasoline, but I'm afraid I can't give it to you. You see, when we came to this town, we agreed on a set of rules. One was that we didn't even want to hear about money. Nobody buys or sells anything here. What we do is use the noble old system of bartering. If you want something of mine, you have to give me something of yours in exchange. If what you want is a loan of something that's not perishable, no problem. We're just as generous as the next guy. But if it's something you can't return because using it means it will disappear, well, in that case, you have to give something in exchange. And I don't think I have to tell you that's the way it'll work with that tank of gasoline.
Okay, I get it. And what might I offer you in exchange for your tank of gas?
Look, one thing has occurred to me. You could give me a piece of art you've made. I love collecting works by other artists, you know. It's quite enriching.
I'll let you get back to your work, Saturn. Au revoir.
Adieu.
All right, well, let's make him some art.
Polish the stone? The truth is, I think I've got better ways to use my time.
You can polish my bone.
All right. I don't want to give it up, but maybe I can get Saturn to exchange it for the tank of gas. Saturn! Hey, Saturn! I brought you a first-rate work of art. It's a small sculpture I've carved in stone.
What does it portray?
What does it portray? Well, it portrays the fragility of mankind and the savage environment that surrounds us.
Oh yeah, that's what I thought.
It's a lovely piece, and I hate to lose it, but I'd give it to you in exchange for the tank of gas.
Well, I really understand the concept and all, and I like it, but it seems like an unfinished work, like a diamond in the rough. Work on it a bit more, and we'll talk.
Whatever you say. You're the big artist. Shoot, it didn't work.
It was a valiant effort.
Yeah, if I can polish the stone, then maybe Saturn would consider trading it for the tank of gas. It's worth trying. Well, it certainly looks a lot nicer. Let's hope Saturn thinks the same. I've grown quite fond of it.
Oh, you're gonna need to give it up.
Okay, let's see if I can get him to trade it for the tank of gas. Saturn! I fixed up the sculpture a bit, and now I think you're really gonna be delighted with it. How's this? Museum quality, huh?
Yes, I can distinguish some softer nuances. The man has evolved. His delicacy in the surrounding environment is apparent. But he's trying to camouflage himself by blending in with progress. That's the idea you're trying to convey, am I right?
That's exactly it. You understand my ideas perfectly. So, are you interested in it? You can have the sculpture, and I take your gas tank and...
No, it still appears to be
No.
an incomplete work, like a house without a roof. When you achieve total mastery, we'll talk about the deal.
Oh, all right. That's fine. This guy's one hard egg to crack. All right, I don't want to give it up, but if the piece of amber fits in the hole, it might be just what I need to give the stone a more artsy look. Let's try it out. Now it looks really cool. Saturn's really gonna like it now. Okay, let's see if I can make the deal this time around. Saturn, observe my sculpture now. Thanks to your advice, I think I've created a true masterpiece. What do you think?
Oh, the light. The divine elements symbolized by light. Of course. In spite of it all, man cannot bear his fragility and needs to create a superior being that gives greater meaning to his existence. That is the point, isn't it?
Exactly, you figured it out. Do we have a deal?
Do one thing for me. Place the sculpture in front of the door to the balcony. The sun will become the final element from which man imbibes the light that shelters him.
Whatever you say.
This guy's a fucking weirdo.
Yes, truly majestic. Don't move it. That's the perfect spot.
Okay, then I get the tank of gas, right?
Yes, it's yours. Oh, but there's one thing I forgot to tell you. That isn't any normal, everyday gasoline. It's concentrated gasoline that I make myself. In order for it to work, you have to mix it with water. The formula is simple. For every liter of water, you put in 40 cc's of concentrated gasoline. It is vital for the mixture to be exact.
Yeah, do you have any measuring tubes to calculate the exact amounts?
Well, look, there's one small problem. My 40 cc measuring tube broke the other day, and I haven't bought a new one yet. But don't worry, next to the gas tank, there's a 1 liter bottle and 2 measuring tubes. You can use that to make the mixture.
If you say so.
You mean I gotta do math? Oh,
It's
shit.
finally mine. And the bottle and measuring tubes? Let's see if I can use this to make the mixture right. Okay, I'll fill it right up to the mark. There you go, 50 cubic centimeters of concentrated gasoline. The 30 cubic centimeter measuring tube is empty. Done, without spilling a drop. It's empty now. Done, without spilling a drop. Okay, I'll fill it right up to the mark. There you go, 50 cubic centimeters of concentrated gasoline. Excellent! Now I have exactly 40 cubic centimeters. It's empty now. I'd rather ask Saturn whether I can have his water. I'd rather ask Saturn whether...
Why do I gotta ask him?
Hey, Saturn!
What?
If
it's in...
Can I take a bit of water from the machine?
Go ahead. You can't say no to giving someone water. Take all you need.
I'll let
A deal.
All right. To the mark. Exactly 1 liter of water. Okay. It has just the right dosage, so there shouldn't be any problems. Perfect. Now I've got gas for the motorcycle.
Sweet! Alright, back to the crater.
Alrighty then. Let's fill that tank and see if we can finally implement my plan. Ready. I'll tell Joshua the motorcycle's prepared. Joshua,
Yes?
the motorcycle has gas now, so let's put the plan in motion.
Stupendous! I knew you would not let me down. Let me tell you what we're going to do. I'll take care of starting up the motorcycle. As soon as the wheels start spinning, go up to the switch on the communication machine. Okay?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, then go stand by the switch.
It works!
Amazing! We did it, young man. I knew my idea with the strap would work.
Hey, it was my idea.
Hey, let's forget about that. Now, I need you to help me figure out the combination to open the dimensional door. I need you, kid. Don't fail me now.
Well, all right. What do I have to do?
Look, I discovered that the spot where I achieved the greatest telepathic communication is down there, in the middle of the crater. I'll go down there, and you push the keys for the musical note. That way, I will receive telepathic signals which will indicate to me whether the combination is correct or not. The only thing that you must remember is that the combination is made up of 5 different notes. You understand this, don't you? You cannot repeat the same note twice in any combination either.
Got it. Different sets of notes, but without repeating any note twice in a combination of 5 notes.
You are one smart little whippersnapper. Come on, Trantor's people are expecting me.
Whatever you say, nerd.
Hit it, Sonny.
That noise! What a trip! There's an intense light covering the center of the crater. I can't see Joshua.
Ryan, this is unbelievable. Just amazing, kid. It's remarkable. Well, you can't believe all the love I'm taking with me.
But what's going on?
Ascension. Joshua's being ascended into the heavens. It's the rapture! No!
We stopped and the light disappeared. But I can't find Joshua anywhere. I'm going down into that crater to see what happened. Unbelievable. The only thing Joshua left behind is that black mark on the ground and his telepathic helmet. Oh well, I don't think we'll be seeing Joshua again. I hope wherever he may be, he's resting in, well, that he found what he was looking for. It's still lit up, so it must be working. If it really even does anything, that is. Alright, Joshua won't be needing it any longer. The truth is, I doubt this contraption really improves anyone's telepathic powers, and I don't plan on wearing it to test the theory. Wow, the communication machine stopped working. Well, I suppose the motorcycle used up all the gas. This model's a bit out. Okay, I don't think Joshua will care anymore.
Yeah, I don't either.
Let's see what I find in
Now
here.
that he's on
Yeah,
fucking Mars.
This could be really useful. A flashlight that you can attach to your head, and a climbing rope. Oh man, this is the mine that killed Gina. And right when I was starting to, well, let's not think about that.
Gina ain't
Got to
dead.
concentrate on solving this
She
mystery.
landed on her
I owe
titties
it
and
to
bounced
Gina.
back up.
If I could move that stone away from the entrance, I might find the Hopi village through the mine.
Yeah, good luck with your scrawny ass.
There's a small crack by the rock, but I don't fit through it. If I could move that... That is one big rock. I can't get it to budge an inch.
That's what she said.
It looks pretty deep. I can't see to the bottom. I think it's an oil can. A bit heavy, but it may be of some use to me. Hey, Saturn.
What?
This workshop's impressive. I see that besides an artist, you're quite an inventor.
Yes, I like to think of myself as a modern-day Leonardo da Vinci. I combine art and science in my creations because both combined are my whole raison d'etre.
You see, mon ami, there's something I wanted to ask you.
If it's in my power to help.
Hey, those enormous rocks you use for your stone sculptures, how do you manage to bring them here? Do you have some sort of moving crane?
No, it's much simpler than that. I get the help of Oscar, Mama Dorita's disciple. He's amazingly strong and can move stones that weigh hundreds of pounds all by himself. In exchange for helping me with that, I give him menthol chewing tobacco that Rutger whips up for me. That big powerhouse just loves to chew tobacco, you know?
I'll let
A deal.
Saturn. I found the answer to your inspirational crisis.
Really? What is it?
It's a helmet that creates ideas. It stimulates brain activity in an incredible way. You'll see. It'll make hundreds of ideas pop into your mind. Here, put it on.
Let's see. Yeah, I can feel something. Oh. Oh. Wow. I've never felt so amazingly inspired in my whole life. I've got to sculpt what will be my greatest work ever. I'm going out right now to get the perfect stone. Thanks, Brian. I really owe you one.
No problem, man. And good luck. Now, how about that? In the end, it'll turn out that the helmet actually works. Anyway, I hope Saturn doesn't become like Joshua. Okay, Saturn owes me one anyway. It's very light. I thought it would weigh more.
Let's also fill our oil can with some water.
Okay. Ready. It's filled to the brim with water. Ah, yeah. These dried tobacco leaves could really come in handy. I can't imagine the havoc that locomotive wreaked the day it derailed and annihilated everything in its path. Huh. Reminds me of a model I got for Christmas one year. Yep, it's almost exactly alike. There's the smokestack, and to the left is a spout where you fill the water tank, and further to the left is the whistle next to the engineer's cab.
We got some water for that water tank.
Okay, I'll empty the oil can into the tank of the locomotive.
Alright. Gotta do this a few times, unfortunately.
Okay. Ready. It's... There we go.
You have to do this 5 times, in case you're wondering.
Okay. Ready.
I think it should have been 3 at most. Or you should just automatically take it over. Kind of like Guybrush digging the tunnel, or the hole for the treasure of Melee Island. Hours pass. More hours pass.
There we go.
Alright, 2 more times.
All right.
I've never tried the bottle.
To the mark. Exactly 1 liter of water. Okay. Ready. There we go. Let's... The oil holder's empty. You won't get anywhere doing that. The bottleneck won't fit into the mouth of... Better to use the oil can.
Yeah, I tried.
Okay. Ready. It's... There we go. Let's fill that tank up a bit more. I could try to go in through the hole next to the broken part of the roof, but I'd almost rather go up to the side and enter through the window there.
However you want to do it, Brian, just do it.
Okay, let's see what's in here. Well, all right. These logs will make first-class fuel. Yes, now is the time. Careful there. I don't want to burn my hand off.
That'd be bad.
Okay, this is starting to work. That's the wheel used to increase pressure in the boiler. Okay, I'll turn the wheel once. I don't want to overdo it with the pressure and make the boiler blow apart while I'm in here.
That'd be bad, McCoy.
Great. Now I think there's enough pressure. That's the lever the engineer uses to start and stop the train. I don't think the locomotive is working. No, I'd better not take any chances. With the locomotive tipped over on its side, anything might happen if the machine started running. I think that... Yes, a burst of steam blasted out. I I think with one big leap I can reach the window. I love those big smokestacks on old steam trains from the 1800s. It must have flown out with the steam through the locomotive smokestack. And from the look of it, I bet I know what key it is. I hope the heat from the boiler didn't deform it.
Poor Sheriff.
I hope the locomotive boiler didn't deform it, and it still works. Wonderful! It opened right away. I don't think I'll take it. If I carry it around, people will think it's me that reeks. I should look around anyway, though, in case there's something I might need. I'll take this bottle of liniment. It contains mint. Yeah, that way I could prepare menthol chewing tobacco. But I'll need some sort of crushing tool to grind the tobacco leaves so I can mix them with the liniment. Sure, great idea.
Mortar and
This is
pestle.
pretty large and durable.
Like the one I have in
I can use
Divinity.
it with the bowl to create a makeshift mortar and pestle. There we go. I think it'll work. Yes, I think I can use the mortar I've improvised to mash the tobacco leaves in with the liniment. Then I'll have menthol chewing tobacco. Let's try it. Okay, I think that turned out pretty good. But there's no way I'm trying it.
That's okay, because we know someone who will.
I don't know. Hey, Oscar.
What's up, kid?
I need your help.
What can I do for you?
Well, it's a huge rock I need moved.
Sorry, guy. Oh, shucks.
Well, I'll just go on my way here.
All right, me too.
Oscar, brought you some of that chewing tobacco you love so much.
Really?
Of course, partner. Here you go.
Thanks a lot, Brian.
No sweat, man. That's what friends are for. And we are friends, aren't we?
Of course we are. I needed that tobacco like a lost man needs water in the Mojave. 'Cause the last shipment Saturn brought me was running out. I owe you one.
Now I've got him wrapped around my little finger. Friend.
What's up, kid?
I need your...
What can I...
Well, a huge rock I need moved.
Well, of course. I love doing favors for my friends.
Wonderful. Let's go.
So this is the rock I gotta move, huh?
Yeah, it must weigh a ton. You think you can push it out of the way so I can enter the mine?
This little marble? Of course, partner. Piece of cake.
Nice.
There
A
you
real
go.
life lug
Is
lug.
that okay?
That's perfect, Oscar. Thanks, pal. You're strong as an ox.
No problem. I like doing favors for my buddies. I'm out of here. I gotta mosey back to Mama Dorita's in case she needs me.
All right, guy. Thanks a lot and see you around.
Happy trails. And be careful if you're planning on going down that old mine.
Look, 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 look.
That Oscar, what a nice guy. I'm glad he's on my side and not somebody else's.
Yeah, can you imagine him punching you in the face? Wouldn't feel too good.
It's undoubtedly the bucket of paint I launched with the catapult.
It looks like artwork. Saturn should be pleased.
It's used to control the crane located on the central beam in the ceiling. Okay, let's take advantage of the fact that Saturn's out. After all, what you don't see can't hurt you. Here's the deal. I'll move the statue onto the catapult. There we go. Now let's lower it down carefully.
Yeah, because that little shitty wood catapult's gonna launch that thing.
Perfect. Now it's placed right where I want it on the catapult. All right. I hope the statue lands in the same spot as the paint bucket. Let it fly!
That makes no
we
sense
go.
whatsoever as far as physics are concerned.
I hope Saturn doesn't miss the statue.
The paint bucket and the statue weighed exactly the same. Crazy. That was one heavy fucking paint bucket.
Great. Just what I was expecting. A hole is opened up in the floor leading to the basement of the bank. Here we go. I can use the statue as a ladder. Good. I've made it into the basement of the bank, which is where the safe is located, like Sushi said. Even though it's an antique, it looks very sturdy and durable. It's locked. I'll have to use the right combination to open it.
Let's go see if Sushi knows anything about it.
Hi, Sushi.
Hi, Brian. How's it going? Did you find out anything else?
I'm working on it. You see, there's something I want to talk to you about.
Shoot.
It's about the safe in the bank.
What about it?
Tell me you know the combination to open it.
I can't tell you I know it because it isn't true, but I do know a thing or two about safes. There have been a lot in my family. So let me think. A safe from the second half of the 1800s. Probably a Winchester. I'd say almost for sure that the combination is made up of 3 numbers, and to select the first one, you have to turn the dial.
Damn,
to the
that's
right.
useful.
At least it's something, isn't it?
I'm gonna thanks you.
See ya, and good.
Kiss my ass, Sushi. That was about as useful as a dried up turd.
Okay, let's take one more peek to see what I can find. Yeah, this stethoscope might be good to have.
Great for breaking into a safe.
Yeah, great idea. That always works in the movies. Here we go.
Always works in video games, too.
Okay, I guess I'll turn the dial slowly, number by number, so I don't miss the right one. I need to pay close attention to the sounds I hear every time the dial moves. Ha! That sound was obviously the mechanism falling into place. So the first number in the combination is 85 right. Now, I should turn the dial to the left to figure out the second number. Yes, I've got it! 29 left.
Spin that shit, son!
And the third number, 54 right. Cool. I think the door will open now. Let's see what I can find inside of this thing. Well, there are piles of old documents and a map of the mine. Finally, I found it. Let me look it over. Excellent. The site of the Hopi village is marked. With this map, I'll be able to get through the mine shafts and find my way there.
Sweet baby Jesus.
Even if I end up having to re-enter the combination, I think it'd be better to close the safe.
Yeah, we don't want Sushi to know we just robbed her ass. Alright, folks, that wraps it up for this episode.
All right. I've got everything I need to walk around the mine shafts until I find the Hopi village.
Stay tuned for Chapter 5.
Let's go in. I hope I get lucky for once.
Yeah, we do too. Because we all want to see Gina naked.